Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Sun Tzu, The Art of War. And the chapter I'm going to do now is the 9 changes. And you may be wondering why I'm doing this. It's because I find it useful. And what I like about it really is it's all about preparation, calculation, and the ground that you're fighting on, and the character of the generals, And I think this is particularly useful in business situations. It's useful in any situation, but it's particularly useful in business situations. The character of the generals, because these are the people that order the war. And I'm living in the UK, and we have a certain character of generals in Parliament, which is up for debate at the moment. And if we wonder why the situations that we face in life continually reoccur, then we can consider that some of these issues are to do with the character of the generals as well as our own character. So you can't read this and come away thinking that doesn't apply to me, because it certainly does. Okay, the 9 changes. Master Sun said, "In war, the general receives orders from his sovereign, then assembles his troops and forms an army. On intractable terrain, do not encamp. On crossroad terrain, join forces with allies. On dire terrain, do not linger. On enclosed terrain, make strategic plans. On death terrain, do battle. There are roads not to take. There are armies not to attack. There are towns not to besiege. There are terrains not to contest. There are rulers' orders not to obey." The general who knows the gains of the 9 changes understands war. The general, ignorant of the gains of the 9 changes, may know the lie of the land, but he will never reap the gain of that knowledge. The warrior, ignorant of the art of the 9 changes, may know the 5 gains, but will not get the most from his men. The wise leader in his deliberations always blends consideration of gain and harm. By tempering thoughts of gain, he can accomplish his goal. By tempering thoughts of harm, he can extricate himself from calamity. He reduces the feudal lords to submission by causing them harm. He wears them down by keeping them constantly occupied. He precipitates them with thoughts of gain. The skillful warrior does not rely on the enemy's not coming, but on his own preparedness. He does not rely on the enemy's not attacking, but on his own impregnability. There are 5 pitfalls for a general. Recklessness, leading to destruction. Cowardice, leading to capture. A hot temper, prone to provocation. A delicacy of honor, tending to shame. A concern for his men, leading to trouble. These 5 excesses in a general are the bane of war. If an army is defeated and its general slain, it will surely be because of these 5 perils. They demand the most careful consideration. Okay, so this is a part of a series on the art of war. I'm going chapter by chapter. There are consistent themes coming through that are certainly causing me to think. So, for example, I have a beef with an organization at the moment, and I have no power in the relationship the way that I've been approaching it. So it sent me back to the drawing board, to the preparation, to the analysis, to the calculation, to the formation of allies, looking for the way that I might make my point effectively. If you like this, subscribe, hit the like button, download the free strategy guide.